So, I was on Steam the other day, and I thought, there's literally no games I want to play. So I had a great idea. Why don't we find the worst rated game on Steam and play it? So, I went on Google, typed in worst rated games on Steam, clicked enter, bottom 100 worst Steam games popped up. Those games like NBA, Overwatch, Call of Duty, but one stood out. Flat Out Free, Chaos, and Destruction. I went back on Steam, typed in Flat Out Free, it popped up, £6.99 it was. And as you can tell, the reviews were not very, very good. So, I went to the cart and added it to the cart. We got into the game and we were greeted by this monstrosity. We quickly went onto the audio options and turned that all the way down. We swiftly moved on, went straight into a race. There was a couple of tracks, all of them were locked apart from one, Detroit. So we clicked on that one, and then there was more little ones. There was Detroit Suburb, which we got into, and there was a car. There was a few different classes of cars, as you can see then, an R35, and then you could choose like different cars in that class, and then you could choose different skins, and yeah, we picked the grinder. We went with red. We couldn't be bothered changing the colour, but then we went to tuning, and yeah, it literally didn't do anything, I don't think. Look at the little stars in the bottom. It literally did nothing at all, so we just went with this. And then it was the characters, and there was some interesting ones. But then we saw Zin Benzin. We went with him, and we started that race. 3, 2, 1. We went, and I saw in the bottom right that was like a boost thing, so we used the boost. The other thing, yeah, that was like, it slowed you down, but it was pretty bad. We carried on the race, and it was like driving on ice, pretty much. It was the worst handling. It gripped up, then you tried using the handbrake, and yeah, the AI liked to crash into you as well. We had a few more crashes, incidents, and yep, that was pretty damn good. But then we finished the race, 6th place. Look how far we were behind everyone else. So after that, we were having a little look around, seeing what else there was, until one stood out. Speed. It had an F1 car in it, and I absolutely love F1. There was 2 different cars. This one was pretty crap, but then this one was actually not bad. It looked pretty good. You could choose different colours, and I went with a nice Ferrari red with a little bit of white on the wing. Went into that, back into the characters, and then we chose Zario the mechanic, and we got straight into the race. It was 3, 2, 1, lights out, and away we go. These cars definitely handled better than the last ones, but look at this. We could literally cut the track and nothing would happen to us. Literally nothing. We were in 2nd place, and I thought, I want to get 1st place. I want to win. We tried cutting this corner. The car went straight, and we crashed straight into the barrier. We were 1st place at the end of lap 1, but I noticed something. These guys were going through the pits. I don't know why, but they were going through the pits. We ended lap 2. We did a little wall ride. We're still in 1st place. Look at this. Look at us. We were flying along, full speed ahead, into the final corner on the last lap. We mount the wall, and we just take 1st place. Look at that, how close that was. We went back into the selection screen, and I wanted to play one more, and I found this. Stuntman. Looking for a new career? There's a few different maps. There was a golf course we could play. We could literally only play one. We had to unlock them all. So we went to that. There was 2 car options. One looked like a Mercedes, and one looked like a BMW convertible. We had to choose the big one, the big beefy one. Then back to the characters, and we chose Eric. Speed. We started up. I didn't know what I was doing. It was 3, 2, 1, go. I pressed shift, and boom! We just flew into the air. I thought it was a boost, but apparently it's going to boost us into the air. So we try again. 3, 2, 1. And me being me, I pressed the shift button again like an absolute idiot, and we flew again. But I say, third time is a charm. It was 3, 2, 1, go. We were flying along. Boom! We flew into the air. It was literally like being on the moon, and we were floating. But then, we got you lose. And then we saw our guy, look at that. He was flying in the background in the menu. And you could hear him. And then we went again. Boom. And this one was pretty good. We were flying. We saw the destination. We thought, oh, this has got to be what we got to do. We had to land on that red circle. So what do? We tried. We tried again. But on this attempt, I noticed something. Look at the little thing in the bottom. We had to use our arrow keys and it could control where he went. So, what do? We tried. We nearly got there. We tried again. We were getting closer until finally this happened. We flew. Look at him. He's doing front flips. He's doing back flips. He's doing side flips. We were going for the red and we got it. And that was it. We had played the worst rated game. And you're probably thinking, what do you rate this game? Well, the one thing I did, we kind of refunded it.